Hello there, adventurers. It's Neon here, and welcome back to Let's Play The Outer Worlds. We are here with our character Sam Smart, as he just got through taking a little bit of a sleep. That is why he is without his armor on, and wearing a top hat, because we know Sam never takes off his hat. So, let's go ahead and get dressed here, and we'll get back on our merry way, as we have taken care of most of the stuff that we've needed to in order to start accessing some more of the labs on Gorgon. So we should be heading back there and breaking into those places. I say break into them, but we've got basically the access codes for them and everything. First, though, we need some breakfast, and part of any good breakfast here in Halcyon, or in the mind of our captain here, is some purple berry crunch and some chocolate bars, because everybody knows that is the best way to start off your day, is with just a complete rush of sugar and carbs. Take some nanner spank as well to wash it all down. Alright. Let's do this thing. So what are the two places here that we need to go back to? The CHEM lab, and then human inquiry and auditing are the two places that we need to go back to. So, let's go ahead and head back that way. To Gorgon. Well, I guess we could go back to the manor. I actually don't know if going back to Mini Ambrose in between stuff, like in between different quest stages, actually opens up additional dialogue. But let's go check it out. Actually, let's go see. I'm very curious, because I think that's one of the things that I do love in RPGs, but is something that I feel like is maybe less done these days. But if you don't check, you can miss out. I think a lot of games kind of condition you to just follow the quest marker, and back in older RPGs, it was really common for you to just kind of go with your intuition and what seems like would be correct or fair to do in a situation. And in some cases like these in different quests, you would often go back to the quest giver, or the person that you were hired for a job in between things, where you could update them, and that was kind of your quest marker typically, as you would go back to them. They'd have something interesting to say and maybe suggest that something that you should be doing next, or kind of reminding you what you needed to be doing next. But a lot of times nowadays that really isn't the case.
Remember that you are.
But I am going to check and see if it could be. We're going to take Felix with us, because he has a little crush on Mini Ambrose, but sometimes I will get surprised by... This game has surprised me a couple times, and just some other modern RPGs will surprise me from time to time with some of those additional dialogues. So let's go see if she has anything to say, or if we can tell her that, hey, we got boarded and by a bunch of crazy mercs. And also, I imagine Felix also trying to persuade us to go back and talk to her, because he wants to talk to her. Hello there, janitor. You look a lot like Sam. Sam, our robot Sam, that is, not me. Obviously. Hey there, Minnie.
Forgive the mess. I'm still unpacking and everything's covered in dust.
The house has seen better days.
Regrettable, I know. We used to have a staff to maintain the grounds. Not just auto mechanicals either. Real people doing real work.
What's with the Moon Man statue in your foyer?
Hideous, isn't it? I've been meaning to have that thing removed. Maybe jettisoned into the sun. Spacer's Choice agreed to double Mother's research budget if she subjected her family to product placement. I swear, those eyes follow me wherever I go.
Huh. Couldn't you hire new staff?
It's hard to find good help. And I'm not quick to trust anyone who'd work for me. Present company excluded. I can worry about upkeep once my family name is restored. Until then, this manor is a base of operations.
Okay. That's all I needed to know.
Very well. If there's anything else, you have my attention.
Right, so about the job.
Ask anything you like, Captain. It's nice to have a competent partner for a change.
I wasn't so much... Oh, I can say this. So, someone's on to me, and they sent me a warning.
Ooh, how ominous. It's like something out of an adventure serial. A bit unoriginal, perhaps, but still exciting. Now, I'm supposed to say, that tells us we're on the right track. Their scare tactics won't frighten us off. You know how these things go.
Right. So, who else has an interest in Gorgon?
Spacer's Choice. Auntie Cleo? This could go all the way to the top of the food chain, but we're not going to find out by clutching our pearls and quaking in our boots. This poor excuse for intimidation is a bargain basement job. Nothing for you to worry about. Feel free to use these amateurs for target practice if and when the time comes. It'll do wonders for your morale.
Okay. So, pirates raided my ship. You know anything about that?
I know it sounds very daring and brave. And impressive.
Well, thank you. I mean, it was, but space has gotten awfully dangerous since I started working for you, Minnie.
Nonsense. Space was perilous before I came into your life, and I dare say it will be perilous long after. I hope those pirates learn their lesson. Don't get me wrong, I respect outlaws and freethinkers. But the moment they lay a hand on my favorite freelancer, they're nothing. Acceptable losses. Not worth a line item in my ledger.
Okay. Any idea who might have hired them?
Someone who wanted to test you against a worthy foe. Someone without a care for the human lives they would squander in the effort. Whoever they are, I like their style.
Interesting. Is there anything you aren't telling me?
I've told you everything I know.
Okay.
I trust you to investigate Gorgon and draw your own conclusions. If you can think of anything specific, all you have to do is ask.
That's rich. That is really rich. All right.
Of course, my dear Captain. I look forward to it.
Right. All right. See you later, then.
Be sure and close the door on your way out. I feel a draft.
Okay. Be sure to close the door on the way out. You hear that? We're supposed to close the door on our way out. Yeah. Yeah, not happening. Alright, so we could actually talk to her and update her about stuff, but nothing too incredibly interesting came from it. Where's the Moon Man statue again? In the foyer? Oh, this one. There's a big Moon Man. Interesting. Okay. Let's get out of here. Head back onto Gorgon proper and see what we can do there. I'm trying to decide which place we'd actually want to go first. The CHEM lab or what's the other place? Human inquiry and auditing.
Damage detected. Structural damage reported.
So if we're gonna go to the chem lab, let's see. Let's go to the landing pad.
In orbit above Gorgon.
Perfect. Let's see, who do we want? I love having Parvati around. She's like my favorite character. Like, period. I think having Felix around makes a lot of sense for this particular quest line. But I'm not sure if I should maybe take somebody else. You know what? Let's stick with Parvati and Felix for now.
This ain't a proper serial adventure without a narrator. How about this? Our intrepid heroes stepped foot on Gorgon, and in the distance, a drinking establishment beckoned.
Yes. Yes. I see the vision.
If you have not been authorized for emergency evacuation,
Right. So, the chem lab is over there? All the way over there. Human inquiry and auditing is this one. So that's much closer, but I'm also just kind of curious to make it all the way over there. I don't know what we'd need to do all the way over there. What else there is? There's two other things that we have. The dialogue between dead men. Find the clue at the waste processing ravine, which we kind of passed through both on the way over there, it looks like. Right, this one was hard because it didn't seem like we were able to get to this one yet. But we could get that one all the way over there, possibly. And then the electric fling, there's one in the chem lab. So we have to go through the chem lab anyways. So let's see about trying to make our way to the chem lab, I think.
quest with your manager.
First, I don't think it would hurt to check in at the Sprat Shack to see if there's anything going on. I don't think there would be, but you never know. Hello there, Von Hoffman.
Nice to have some company for a change.
All right. See you around.
Stay cool.
Yep. You could also use a drink anyway. Let's look at our drink meter. Although the alcoholic drinks lower the thirst meter, which I never understand in games why that happens. That has a thirst
Sorry
meter.
about Freddy and Trixie. When they're not fighting over salvage, they're fighting over the bed sheets at night.
Excuse me? Wait, those two are a couple?
They like to blow off steam during work hours, but as soon as they clock out, they turn into a pair of kittens. So, what'll it be?
Okay. How do you get supplies in and out of here?
Thirsty people come and go from all over the colony, mostly on the way to somewhere better. Some are well connected, and not everyone pays with bits. That's how we get the unconventional goods anyhow. Sublight keeps us well stocked with the essentials, by which I mean booze.
Ah, I see. So what do you know about Gorgon exactly?
Spacer's Choice used to brew pharmaceuticals in these parts. That's why the asteroid smells like an old gym sock.
Gross.
They say Adrena Time came from here, just down the road at the old R&D lab. Very hush-hush back in the day.
Okay. No further questions.
You got it, bub.
How about a drink?
Or maybe a sugar sprat pie? Damn it. We're out of those.
Ah, dang it. That sounded great. Ooh, well, they do have purple berry punch, so I'll buy that. I'll buy purple berry juice. The purple berry shake, 4 of them. I'll take those. Moat fizzy tea. We'll take. Purple berry fizzy tea. We'll take. You know me. We'll take the chocolate bar and the dark matter bar and the purple berry crunch. And Anubis likes Tyleritos, so we need to take the Tyleritos for some more treats. Because he's a good boy and he needs treats, and I intend to give it to him. Right. All these, just protective harnesses. Okay, don't need any of that. Thank you very much. Let's go ahead and down some of those drinks that we just got. Purple berry shake sounds great. We'll have one of those. And that pumped things up pretty good. So what I was saying was I don't understand why it never really makes much sense to me why the whole idea of the alcohol making you like less hydrated in games where it has some kind of like hardcore mode where you have to eat and drink. Because yes, while like alcohol does dehydrate you over time, like it is dehydrating, like in the moment it, you know, at least depending on what it is, it isn't. Like if you were about to literally die of thirst, like if you had a beer, you wouldn't die. Like it wouldn't put you over the edge of dehydration immediately and then die. You would be hydrated. Like that would save you pretty much, and like it wouldn't be as detrimental as it would be in one of these games. Like in some of these games, if you drank that beer, you'd probably die. But yes, in real life, like that wouldn't be the best thing to have, but it would buy you some time. And yes, in the long run, it might not be quite as good as actually just having water, but it's going to be better than nothing. And but the way it's framed in these games, it's like it's immediately more dehydrating, which just isn't quite the case. And so I think it would be interesting to see this handled as like a eventual debuff. Like, you know, you drank it, it rehydrated you, but it would dehydrate you faster after a certain point. Like you had like a bit of a timer, and then it would kind of, you'd get the sort of withdrawal effect or whatever, and it accelerates the dehydration process or something afterwards. Alright, so these Marauders are back.
Keep it quiet, Cap.
Which is a bummer, because they were really freaking tough last time, which is why I'm quick saving. But now that we know what we're getting into with these guys, I think we can be okay. Because I'm going to take out this Colossus first. Come on. Take that guy out, Parvati. Perfect. Oh, they both do kicks and everything. I was kind of relying on them to do different things. Come on, Berserker. There we go. Alright, well that one actually wasn't too terrible. That went a lot smoother than last time. Okay, so we need to go this way. I think there's a way that we can get up on an elevator here so that we're up above. I mean, we'd really, it looks like, need to take this just all the way around, but perhaps there, I think there was maybe an elevator over in this area? Maybe I'm lying? What's it gonna hurt to go check it out, right? I don't think it's gonna hurt anybody. Oh no. Vortex Mace Ultra. Don't really need that. Alright. And it goes up slowly but surely. Right, so that also means that these guys are back. See if we can get a little closer. Before charging right into these guys. Boom! Get out of here, smash your face.
Don't mess with us.
Alright. So everybody's good now with that. Perfect. Sure, we're still going to run into some more. That's okay. What was this? Oh yeah, we went up there. That was the big communication tower where we had to turn something on, wasn't it? Because I'm thinking, I was wondering if there was if there's an elevator over in this area that takes us down. That could be nice. I also remember that there's a way to get down over here. So, either way, I think we're on a good track to make it over to the chem labs. Dude is flying. Take out that guy. There we go. Felix, how about you take out this one?
Score one for Felix.
Boom! Ow, don't hurt Felix like that. Alright, so that's the bridge over there. I'm not immediately seeing... Ooh, I can open that, though. Anything interesting in here? Dealer's stash key card. What is this? That's words. I don't like those, so I'm not going to, I'm going to put that down and run away from that as fast as we can. A cache. Dealer's cache. Wonder where that's going to open up.
Left hands, Captain.
Huh. Okay, got some ammo. We can open all these. Very nice. Ooh, a tossball card. Yeah, that's the important stuff. That's the important stuff that we all need. Perfect. Contraband. That's another new weapon. Level 26. like I say, it's interesting the way that these two things, the two DLCs, are leveled. Because Murder on Eridanos has so many more. Um, oh, this is a perfect spot. Perfect elevator. Murder on Eridanos has so many more, like, level 30 plus weapons and, like, rewards and stuff, which would indicate that you should be getting that stuff later on in the playthrough. But Paralon Gorgon here tends to have tougher enemies than we were even facing towards the end of Murder on Eridanos. Like, even on Murder on Eridanos, we were, towards the end of it, with our maxed out character level, we were steamrolling pretty much everything. But we've had a couple troubles here with the enemies here. It just doesn't seem to make sense, the balancing and the progression of these two different DLCs. With the types of weapons and unique weapons you get here being lower level than the ones from Murder on Eridanos. Even though you get access to Paralon Gorgon later on than you do Eridanos. It doesn't make any sense to me. It doesn't make any sense to me at all. Like, I know Paralon Gorgon was released first, so that makes a little bit of sense, I suppose, but not by much. It just doesn't make sense to me. I feel like it should have been the opposite. Like, this should have been the DLC that happened first, because also, I'm going to kind of stop walking forward to talk a little bit about this. I definitely feel like it should have been reversed. Like, you should be exposed to Paralon Gorgon way before Murder on Eridanos. And the reason is I've mentioned it before in previous episodes of just how, like, disconnected Eridanos feels, and where with Paralon Gorgon, the way that it integrates stuff from the main game and locations from the main game, it flows through and with the main quest a lot more naturally than Eridanos does. Whereas once you get to Eridanos, from a role-playing perspective, it makes a lot of sense to just sort of be there in Eridanos until you solve the murder. None of the quests send you off-world for anything. None of the quests even suggest that you should go off-world. Like, you're even given a new, like, home base so that you don't have to go to your ship in order to change your crew. Like, you're given a whole new home base and everything. But what that kind of inevitably creates is a real big disconnect once you actually get done with Murder on Eridanos. If you, like, sit there and finish it, you're now super over-leveled. So when you get back to the base game stuff, which is only near the maybe halfway point of the game, of the main game, now you're back to doing original main quest stuff and just steamrolling everything. And we kind of hit a point in... it definitely felt a little different after completing Murder on Eridanos, where things just felt really different. The stark difference between how Murder on Eridanos plays and the writing and everything just stands at such a stark contrast to the original base game stuff that I couldn't help but feel like I had lost a lot of steam once I got through with Eridanos, and it felt like I was kind of having to try to start over and trying to figure out, like, what a new motivation and what a new, like, phase of the Let's Play should be like. But with if Paralon Gorgon was first, the way that it integrates the outside world beyond Gorgon a bit into its narrative, that would kind of allow you to still be interested in those other things, and it would make sense to, okay, while I'm hopping off world to take care of this on Byzantium, I'll take care of this thing for these people or for my companions and all that stuff, instead of just all of that stuff kind of coming to a halt. And I feel like that would just make those two things integrate with the game a lot better. Because then if if you get kind of everything wrapped up, you're just about to jump the hope to wherever you're going to do it and, end the game. Most things are all tied up. You can kind of justify, okay, I'm going to go and one last hurrah, go solve this murder investigation. Those are just some random thoughts. I know that was a bit of a ramble, and we haven't even gone through anything here, but let's progress now. We have some primals to fight. Alright, come here. Die. Oh boy, this isn't good. That looks freaking scary. Get him, Felix. What's the health bar on this guy? Alright, that guy's dead. Got another primal contagion. Got a lot of freaking health points. Ow, Parvati is hurt. Parvati is hurting and is continuing to hurt. We'll take some healing there. Whew, okay. Toxic primal hide. I don't know if I really want any of that. That sounds pretty gross. That does not sound appealing at all. Oh my gosh. This looks freaking crazy. But first I want to come over here and see if there's anything interesting over in this area. Anything at all? I mean, potentially. I mean, it's letting me come over this way. Does this loop back over somewhere? No, it comes to some kind of end. There is some little loot boxes over here. Ow! Ow, 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 ow. Get out of the nasty water. That's no fun. No enemies, which is nice. Ow.
Get it off! Get it off!
Coolant tank. Lucky. Is that Lucky's gun?
Chem lab. This place stinks like the wrong end of a primal. And I think I'm close to figuring out why. Something's off with this place. Those ain't normal primals. Thought I was onto something before. Now I'm sure of it. I got a theory to test at that Marauder camp.
So we found Lucky's gun. We still haven't found, like, the actual resting spot of Lucky. So, still keep an eye out. But what we want to do now is go into this laboratory. So we're looking for... What are we looking for here? Oh, override authorization signal. That's right. We need to send the override authorization signal from here. We're also looking for this. Some kind of recording here in the chem lab. And we were also given a card to help with the mechanicals. Whether or not we're going to find that is anyone's guess, because we know Sam Smart's track record, and it doesn't bode well. It doesn't bode well for us to actually turn off the mechanicals before we end up fighting all of them anyways. So let's head in. Sealed. Oh, okay. Well, how do I get in? How am I supposed to get in here? I have the card. What? Am I missing a door? Hello? Is there like a... Here we go.
This facility is currently experiencing a heightened security event. Accessing this facility requires voice-modulated passphrase. Please speak the passphrase.
The passphrase.
Error. Passphrase not recognized.
Oh.
Please speak the passphrase.
Right. We got the recording from Dr. Lowe.
We attest to the zest with our hand on our chest. Be impressed as our guest by what we've finessed. You are blessed to ingest what we thoroughly test. You've tried the best, now try the rest. Spacer's choice.
Passphrase accepted. Access granted. Welcome, Dr. Jasper Lowe.
Alright. Perfect. Alright. And once again, everybody is sleeping.
Almost hard to believe something so awful as Adrena time came from a place that looks so... normal. Normal aside from the bodies, I mean. And the blood. Oh, so much blood.
Yeah, those are some important distinctions there, Parvati, I think. Let's see, well, I don't really care to take too much of that. I think we got a lot of stuff. Okay, Parvati, history would tell us that there's oftentimes something important on these computers. If you would be so kind as to tell us what they are. Is there anything that lets us press any buttons and make anything blow up? Nope. It looks like there's just some information and messages. Well, that sounds really boring, so I don't want to know anything about it. Looks like we need to go through this area here.
Never seem to take the hint. What is it about Leave that eludes that tiny little mind of yours? I've switched on the laboratory's security system. I trust the mechanicals will sort you out.
Oh boy.
Good luck.
Now hold on. I thought this place was supposed to be abandoned.
Unless we're getting stalked by two different shadowy figures with the same creepy voice, I'm pretty sure this is the same jackass from back in the OCI.
Yeah, I think that's a safe assumption. Ooh, hat! I'll take that. Looks like other hats we've had before, but I can never have too many hats. You might need a hat for dinner. You might need a hat for breakfast. You might need a hat for going on a walk. You never know when you could get a new hat. Need a new hat. So, okay. So we could go down that way and ride the elevator down, or we can go this way. Do we see any robots anywhere? I mean, we kind of do. I hear something. There's a robot over there. Ooh, there's another robot. I remember Dr. Lowe saying that there was some place that we could go in order to turn off the robots. Where that would be, though, I do not know. Right, so there's a robot right there. Like, literally right in front of us. Let's see if we can just ignore him and walk this way. Like, are we going to be able to do that? What is this? The main lab. Hello there, robots. Wow, that guy hurts. That guy is really tough. Holy cow. $7,000 HP. What the heck? Okay, everybody's okay. Everybody's alive. Take some more healing. Hit cartridge. This is in places in some pretty bad shape, isn't it? Ah. Let's see here, some more loot. Take the mag picks. There's that thing.
Roscoe, it's Georgie. If you're hearing this, you must still be holed up at the Sprat Shack. And you're not gonna like this one bit. I was trying to steal our recordings when things went crazy. I know. Like I said, sorry. And I'm gonna be in a heap of trouble if I don't get them, so if you want to save my bacon, you need to do it for me. I need the 3 interviews we did with Ambrose, this one here, plus another recording of my own. I left that last one with a guy who owed me a favor at the garbage processing office in the chemical waste ravine. I'll leave an automech near Stellar Freighting. It'll want all 5 recordings, plus a passphrase. Glacial Age. Oh, and don't listen to my log, all right? Just stay safe and keep your head down.
Interesting. Oh man, some of that fighting has made us thirsty. So let's go ahead and do a little drink and have a little candy to give us some energy. Alright, so we found the phonograph here, which is what we needed, but we're going to need... Unlock security office hall. Shortcut through the lab, through the security office. Where's that? Well, let's just go forward and see what happens. Hello there, Robot. My gosh, the HP on this thing is incredible.
Hey, boss! Watch this!
Maybe I need to, Is that what's happening? Like, is my... Yeah, the condition has gone down quite a bit.
That came from...
But, gee, many Christmas. What's that say? Nope. I don't see a place that says security. I don't think we want to touch that.
All right. Hushing up.
Security, here we go.
Oh, traps ahead. Maybe behind, too. Traps just about everywhere, Captain.
Ooh, there is traps. Okay. Well, that's not very nice of them. See if we can't shoot those.
Heads up!
Oh, no, 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 no. Guys! Guys, what are you doing? No, 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 get back here.
Gotcha! Sure!
Get back here.
I'm going!
Stay here. No. Don't go out there.
Okay, moving out!
Just stay here. We're trying to not fight these guys. Come on. Ow.
On the move!
Come through here.
Sure thing!
The whole point was to not fight these guys. So get over here.
Okay!
What were you guys doing? What the heck? Is this where we need to go? I don't know. Gosh. What the heck are you guys doing? Just picking fights with everybody. That's not our way. I mean, it kind of is, but... Alright, now follow me.
Be right there.
Just follow me. Parvati? Is there anything interesting on these? Automechanical status? Oh, can we turn them off? They're active. Okay. Lift access restrictions. Access granted? Operating a security terminal is a privilege? Okay, I don't know what that did exactly. We're just mashing buttons. Well, we did something. That's fine by me. Alright, what do we have? Lots of ammo. And a quiet muzzler. Oh boy. We don't really want to jump down there if we don't have to, because it sounds like there is some bad guys over there. Some bad robots. So let's go ahead and, I guess, head up this this elevator. Let's see what this does. Oh, nope. Is this the right way? Maybe it is. I didn't know if we were needing to go down or up. But it seems like down kind of works. Well, oh, nope. There's the... It says that there's some kind of shortcut through the security office. But I don't see how that's really the case. Unlock security office hall. Okay, we did that. So maybe we did do that, I guess. Oh well. So we just need to keep going this way. Oh boy, there's a lot of them. There's a lot of them. This is not gonna be good. This is not gonna be good. I can hear a lot of robots. Run, run, run. Oh, no.
Must be Doc Lowe's old office.
Alright, we made it. Come on, guys. Come on. Oh. Alright, I think we made it. Those dumb robots couldn't see us walking straight through the place. Gosh, and people say I'm dumb. What's this?
Night falls on Gorgon. Though I suppose it's always dark here in the void. The lab is empty, and I am at last alone.
You're remarkably intent on scuttling my every plan to end you. How inconsiderate. Especially after I've gone to so much effort to see Gorgon rest in peace. Why do you insist on waking it up?
But Gorgon's been a ruin for years and years. You think they've been here the whole time?
But Project Gorgon's dead, right? It's shut down for good. There's no way anybody could get this place running again.
I hope not. Now, so what was this recording that I was so rudely interrupted during? Kimlam passphrase. Portable phonograph. No, that's not it. Where is it? So this is a quest item. That's not what we want. So it would be junk. Where would that be? Would it be in the journal codex? Gorgon audio logs. I'll take to Roscoe. Ambrose lab notes. Yeah, this is the one.
Night falls on Gorgon.
There we go.
Though I suppose it's always dark here in the void. The lab is empty, and I am at last alone. I'm preoccupied with thoughts of the single-celled xenocytes that make their home here on this rock. These primordial creatures persist despite the hostility of their surroundings. No, they require adversity to thrive. Perhaps that's why our bodies react to theirs. There is a harmony in us. The law didn't craft us for the void, yet we scrabble across its cold worlds, building, persisting, as the xenocytes do. We live. Against all odds, we live. But for how long?
Okay, I don't know what any of that means. Alright, so if this is his office, that probably means that this is where we need to be mashing some buttons. Alright, Parvati, I need your help. How do I do what we need to do? We need to do some kind of override thing. Okay, so I think we should go into the admin functions. Something here about overriding the lockdown. Yes, that is exactly what we need to do. Press it! Okay. Did we do it?
Since we've been traveling together, we've visited a lot of places that set my teeth on edge. This here makes my skin crawl.
Halcyon's got no shortage of creepy science labs, boss. But this place? There's something real twisted about this place.
Yeah. Well, something went very wrong for sure.
You know me. I don't got a head for science and formulas and whatnot.
Me either.
But even I can tell that something went horribly wrong here. And a lot of people got hurt.
The folks down here dedicated their lives to fixing Halcyon. They were supposed to be the company's best and brightest. How'd they lose their way?
Well, this place is a wreck. Let's see here. I mean, things probably didn't start out this way.
Don't matter where things started if they ended at Marauders. Ain't nothing in Halcyon that can justify that. Or give those people their lives back. I get now why Miss Ambrose would want to clear her mom's name. If the folks responsible for Edgewater's woes tried to blame him on my dad, I couldn't have let it stand.
Right. Yeah, that's why we're helping her. That makes sense. Alright, well, ladies and gentlemen, I think that is where we're going to end off for this episode. We've done it. We've infiltrated the CHEM lab and turned things off, but now we'll need to make it out of here and without trying to get killed by those robots. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, if you liked the video, consider liking and subscribing. Let me know how I'm doing in the comment section down below. But other than that, guys, I will catch you all in the next video. Cheers.